Hi friends, welcome to SGK English for a new video. Today let us learn the first lesson of 7th class reader, Painted House, Friendly Chicken and Me by Maya Angelou. Born Margaret Annie Johnson, April 4, 1928 to May 28, 2014. I mean the period of her life. Was an American poet. Memorialist. Who is a memorialist? One who writes memorials. Memorial means something like autobiography. What is autobiography? A man writing his own story is autobiography. If I write the story of Mahatma Gandhi, it is biography. But if Mahatma Gandhi writes his own story, it is called autobiography. See, do you know the name of the autobiography of Mahatma Gandhi? My Experiment with Truth. If you get a chance, please read it once. A very good book. Okay, so memorialist and civil rights activist. The details are given there. Once go through it about the author. Okay, now let us come to the lesson. Before that, first line you read, I am Thandi, you see, and how to read this word. So the phonetic respelling is given here. It is given in your textbook also. I think page number 4. How to read this word? See, this is actually a. See, a, that means short a, which is not pronounced. That is why it is given in brackets. Then n, I mean da, a, b, la, b. See, double dot means strongly pronounced. After la also double dot is there. So here is a stress. See, stress means what? In a word, one syllable is pronounced with more force than the other syllables. So what is a syllable? S-Y-L-L-A-B-L, syllable. How you pronounce this word syllable? Can you say the word syllable? How you say that? We do not pronounce letters. We pronounce a group of letters. See, how do you pronounce it? Syllable, syllable. Once say for yourself. Syllable, syllable. Syllable, syllable. So, in the word syllable, syllable. See, here, syllable. So, it can be divided into 3 syllables. We do not pronounce letters, but we pronounce group of letters. That group of letters we utter or pronounce together or at a stretch is called syllable. What is syllable? That group of words or letters we pronounce at a stretch or together is known as a syllable. Is it clear to you? That group of letters we pronounce at a stretch. Syllable, syllable. Syllable, syllable. Okay, na? So words are sometimes monosyllabic. You see, for example, quiet, Q-A-T, quiet. So together only pronounced monosyllabic. Whereas you pronounce some words with 2 syllables, Q-I-E-T. Keep quiet, quiet, 2 syllables. Monosyllabic, disyllabic, trisyllabic and polysyllabic. So in such a way, how to pronounce it? Phonetic respelling or phonetic transcription. In that way also it is called. 1 minute. So, what you see there on the 4th page, left side bottom is how to pronounce that word. By which, I mean actually, you have to study this phonetic respelling to know how to pronounce a word correctly. You should know it really. So if you are interested all the symbols are there in a video, SGK English pronunciation. If you are interested, please watch it. You will understand how to pronounce it. So anyhow, so this I is not pronounced like again, against. See, and bila, and a not there, and bila. I is not pronounced, and bila. So the word should be pronounced in this way, and bila, bila, bila. See, B is stressed, and bila, and bila. Okay, now. So some syllables are, one syllable in a word will be pronounced with more force or stress. It is called a stressed syllable, and the remaining all unstressed syllables. So it is good that you should know, these things about pronunciation in your high school level itself, because it will be necessary when you come to intermediate or higher level of education. So now come to the lesson. To explain this, that I use the board. Okay, now I hope it is clear to you. Let us come to the lesson directly. I am Thandi, an Andabila girl in South Africa. Yes, I am from South Africa. Not that familiar to us. I am 8 years old. Very simple. I am from South Africa. I am 8 years old. And my best friend is a chicken. Hi, hi. Generally, you will have some pets like a cat or dog. But here, Thandi, a 8-year-old girl, see, her best friend is a chicken. You may laugh at that. I know you will laugh at that. But when I tell my friend secrets, when I tell my friend my secrets, she can talk all she wants, but no one can understand her except another chicken, of course. I can say all my secrets. It will remain secrets itself. Why? Because my friend is a chicken. She will tell to her friends they are birds. Okay, now? She will not reveal it to anyone. I can be sure that it will not be revealed. So my secrets will remain as secrets itself. Okay, now? That's the first paragraph. So she introduces herself. I am Thandi, an Andabila girl in South Africa. I am 8 years old and my best friend is a chicken. You may laugh at that, but when I tell my friend secrets, when I tell my friend the chicken the secrets, she can talk all she wants. She will talk whatever she wants, but no one can understand her. Except another chicken, of course. Of course, means certainly. Only another chicken can understand her words. She would say a lot of things about my secrets, other things and all, but nobody will understand. So I am happy, I am lucky, it will not be revealed. Second paragraph. My chicken listens to my stories. I tell all my stories to her, my best friend. She has another uses too. She is useful in another way also. She is useful in another way also. If you play with her and take her mind off what is going on, you can very quickly snatch a feather. If you play with her and if you can take her mind off, that means she will be engaged in playing. She won't understand what is being done. For example, I can quickly snatch, means take it by force without getting noticed. Take it, snatch it, take it by force. A feather or two when she is distracted. So her attention will be changed to something else. Maybe a play. I will be playing with her. Maybe a game. I may have many games to play with my friend, So I will make her play with me in some way. Her mind will be distracted. Distract means turn the mind. Change the mind to something else. Change the mind to something else is called distracted or distraction. Okay, changing the mind to some other direction or something else is called a distraction. So when my friend's mind is changed to something else, so she might be playing, she might be enjoying the game, maybe something like that, I can snatch one or two feathers from her. Okay, without getting noticed. She doesn't notice. The thing is that she won't notice. And the feathers will come in handy. Means so easy, I can pluck it. Later, of course, I can use it later. Okay, what she is going to use, we will see in the coming paragraph. So I can pluck some feathers from her without getting noticed by my best friend, which is a chicken. Once read those two paragraphs, we are moving to the third paragraph. Now let us come to third paragraph. I have two hopes, says the girl. One is my name, Thandi, which means hope in my language. The name Thandi means hope. What is hope? Expectation. Expecting good thing to happen. Okay now? All children are hope for their families. Surely you are the great expectation of your father, of course mother too. Yes, and many Andrapradesh girls are named Hope. Many girls of my village, of my place, of my country named Hope. If you like, you can call yourself Hope too. You can also name yourself as Hope. Okay, in secret of course, because you have a name. Is it not so? In secret you can call yourself as Hope. It's a good name now, Hope, expectation. Especially if you are a boy, of course. If you are a boy, you can call it in secret because this is the name generally given to girls. The other hope I have is that at the end of this book, I can say goodbye friend, not goodbye stranger friend. At the end of this lesson, I want to tell you goodbye friend. See, in the beginning we saw hello stranger friend. Yes, she called us as strangers. Now, when we complete this lesson, we will become friends. By the telling of the story of mine, I narrate my story. I narrate my story too. You listen to me. I listen to my words. By the end of this lesson, we will become good friends. So that I would be able to call you as a goodbye friend, not a stranger friend. In the beginning, she called you or called us as a hello stranger friend. So it is in the form of a letter. How to write a letter to your friend? Do you know it? We will practice after this lesson. Okay now? So it is in the form of a letter written by the girl. Okay. Or Thandi. So she is expecting that by the end of this lesson she should be able to call you as a my dear friend, not a stranger friend. Okay now? Yes. I don't know why, but Andrapradesh people do not call anything beautiful. See, in my place, in my country, people do not call anything beautiful. Even the best thing is described good. Even the best thing, they describe simply as good, not as very good or even the best. Good, better, best. Degrees of comparison. You may know it now. You learned it in 6th class. Okay now? Even the best thing she calls, people call as good, not even as better. Okay? All Andrapradesh women paint their houses. Yes. In our place, women paint their houses. See, it is not modern painting. It is, you can see the picture, mud houses on the right side pictures. One picture is given there. Mud houses there, they paint with some paint. Okay, you can understand, we are going to see it. And I want you to know, all Andrapradesh women paint their houses, and I want you to know, stranger friend, no one's house is as good as my mother's. No one's house is as good as my friend's. Means my mother's house is the best. See, as good as, positive degree. You will learn it at the end of this lesson. Okay now? It is a degrees of comparison. It is positive degree. So, which means my mother's house is the best among all. So, no one's house is as good as or so good as my mother's. So, my mother's house is better than anybody else's house, or it is the best house. Okay. She has started to teach me to paint good designs. She has already started to teach me how to paint good designs. Next page, let us move on. When I am taller, I shall have a house so good. I am a small girl of 8 years old. When I grow up, I become taller, stronger. I will have, a house so good. People will stop in front of my walls. Yes, I will construct a big house, a good house, a better house, the best house. And people, neighbors would come and look over the wall and smile and even laugh out loud. So good, so beautiful a house they would feel. They would feel that is so nice, so beautiful a house. That is why you should have strong eyes to paint well. For painting, you should have strong eyesight power. You should have, and your hand must not shake like a leaf on a tree. Your hand should be having the strength to hold it without shivering or shaking, like a leaf being shaken on a tree. For you must fill a chicken's feather with the paint. There is no paint brush not there. So they take this chicken's feather to dip in the paint and paint. That is why in the beginning she told that when I play with the hair without getting noticed, I will snatch one or two feathers from my chicken friend. Yes, to fill a chicken's feather with the paint and draw a line as straight as a spear or an arrow. You see, I should be able to paint without my hand getting shaken, and I should be able to draw a line as straight as an arrow or a spear. You know both spear and arrow. Okay now? Yes. So I should be able to draw a line as straight as an arrow or as straight as a spear. So straight without any shake on it. Okay, let us move on. Very interesting story. You must have the pattern inside your head. While painting, you must have the pattern of painting, what to paint. It should be square shaped or any other shape, rectangular or any other shape. You will have that pattern of picture in your mind even before starting to paint. You must have the pattern inside your head. You must have imagination, what to paint, how to paint. Before you dip the feather into the paint. Before dipping the feather into the paint for painting, you must have the idea, clear idea in your mind, what to paint, how to paint, what should be the shape. All things must be there in your head. Your hand must be steady. Sure, your hand must be steady while painting. To make the pattern sharp, you see, the walls are high and your legs must be strong. The walls are high, you must be standing. There is no stool or a desk. They will stand and stretch and paint the walls. The walls are not that high now. Small house. You can see the right side picture. Mud walls like a small hut here. Paka. Okay, na? Small hut here. They live in such kind of houses. You can imagine. They are not rich, poor girls of that South Africa. Okay. And your legs must be strong. Sometimes my mother and her sisters sit by the fire in winter. It will be snowing during winter season or in summer under the shade of the trees. During summer, when it is too hot, they will sit under the shade of the trees and they make good things with the beads. Beads are kinds of small, balls. They can make it like Rudraksha being made, no? Yes, they can stitch it on the clothes also. So they will make use of these beads, you see, making garlands, stitch on the dress. They would make many things out of that. With the beads, they tell stories, sort of string and sew. You see, while stitching them, they will, tell some stories also. While sewing them, my mother let me watch her, and very soon I shall be making, the amafoto, a beaded apron. Apron means the dress that you wear over your dress. See, for example, girls wear some shawls, no? That is actually apron. The dress that we wear over the dress, that is an apron. Okay, so beyond apron, apron also will have so many, beaded. Okay, beads, beaded. Okay, and the gabi, the fringed lion flam, that is also another kind of dress. So I should be able to make them when I grow up. and they will be so good, and that when I dance, the stars will dance with me. Aha, wearing all these things, when I dance, even the stars in the sky will dance with me. So beautiful they are. She likes those beats so nice, and she says that I will dance with that. And when I dance, even the stars in the heaven will dance with me. The small girl is narrating her own story. Okay, so we cannot complete the entire lesson in one video. If you try to do that, it will be pretty too long, and you will be getting bored also. So let us complete the remaining part of the lesson in video number 2 or part 2 of this lesson. I hope you will read the entire lesson once again. Let us meet in the next video. Thank you for watching, and if you have not subscribed this channel, I request you to subscribe and enable the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.